Embark on the JoJo journey. I just recorded 4 minutes of content and it did not save. And if you've ever wrote any type of term paper or essay and the computer died or something happened where it didn't save, you understand my frustrations because I can't get that moment back. I can't get that time back. Yeah, I believe that you can't create another moment. Even with movies, they keep recording and keep those because once you record it, that moment was authentic. And so I am slightly frazzled by the fact that I couldn't get that. So I'm going to tell you about it without it actually being the moment. So what it was I said embark on the JoJo journey. And I forgot that in my beginning that's authentically me embarking on the journey. And I have planned, I have executed all my episodes to the best of my ability. But today is really much just me telling you that Monday has been Mondaying. And that I went out after work. Work was a lot today. And I went out and had a couple of cocktails and I came home and I was like, oh, I'm going to do this episode the way I want to do it. I'm not going to shower. I'm not going to change clothes. I'm going to just set up and record. That is not at all what happened because I realized I take my craft very seriously. I don't think I realized that until this point, that this matters so much that I can't just wing it. Even when I'm partially winging it, I still have to give it my all. And I'm not going to come on here anyway but correct. Even if I have had a few cocktails, I still take this very seriously. And I'm not going to give y'all anything but something authentic and myself. How many times have I used the word authentic? Who knows? Count. But outside of my frustrations of the first video, I talked about the recording that didn't save. I talked about how I had an idea of recording because of my friend on Snapchat, which was, what do you do when you don't know what to do? And then when I was at the Mexican restaurant, I went to the bathroom, and sometimes I talk to myself. That's okay. They say as long as you don't answer to yourself, it's fine. So when I was in the bathroom, I was like, okay, what are your expectations for the days of the week? So Monday, like I said, Monday was Mondaying, but I had the expectations, or I had a quote that I will share on the screen right there so that you can see what it says. And I kind of had that mindset today that today was going to be great no matter what. I was going to be positive. And it was a great day. It just was a lot. I got to see the eclipse. I got to get pictures of the eclipse from other friends and family, which is great. So that's one of those things that you remember during this time of your life. I remember the last eclipse, I was 23 years old and I was living in Hoover, Alabama. I was working at a bank. And so I look back on that, Javon, the journey that I was on then and the journey that I'm on now. And you just kind of embark and think back and go, wow, I've come so far. Regardless of what my imposter syndrome may tell me, I've come really far and I'm proud of myself. I am. So confidence is key. Encouraging yourself is key and looking on the bright side. And that's what I did. The number one thing I remember about myself at this moment and that I don't want to take for granted is that I'm 29, almost 30. I'm not married. I have no kids. And my responsibilities are to myself, to God, to paying my bills, and to going to work. That's pretty much it. And this is a rare moment in my life where I don't have to report to somebody. So if I want to get off work on a Monday and go have a shot and have wine, baby, I'm allowed to do that, period. And right now I'm actually up and it's late. It's 9:47 on Monday night. And I am unthawing some drumsticks. I'm going to season them, put them in the refrigerator, and put them in the air fryer tomorrow. So I have to look at this as an opportunity. So anybody who is young out there, an entrepreneur, or even not, just working a 9 to 5 and doesn't have kids, isn't married, just having the opportunity to travel, it's a blessing because I do want a family. Those are things I look forward to having in my life. I'm going to merge the last video together because I don't care that it stopped recording. I am having a good time talking to y'all right now. So those are things that you shouldn't take for granted. Being able to come and go as you please, being able to jump up and say, hey, I'm going to Nashville this weekend. Or if your bank account looks a lot better than my bank account, you might be like, hey, I'm going to hit up Nashville, or I'm going to catch a flight to Miami because they have flights out of Birmingham or Nashville or Atlanta. I digress. See it as an opportunity and a blessing if you can just come as you go. Now, for those who, I talked to my coworker today, for those who do have kids and are married, I found out from her, you also consider it a blessing when you are able to travel and have like a vacation, because her husband was like, I want vacation, bae. And she was like, okay, well, take me on vacation more often and you will get vacation, bae. Until that, you get mom, you get wife, you get work, you get a cook, you get a clean. Like, I commend all those mothers and fathers out there doing it. I commend single mothers. I commend single fathers. I commend grandmothers because, like I said, I work in a doctor's office. I work in pediatrics. So I see all these different support systems bringing in the children. And it does take a village. You cannot do it by yourself. You can't do life by yourself. Yeah, I'm 29. And like I said, I have no responsibilities. However, life still be lifing. Bills still be billing. Like, we won't go down that rabbit hole. I'm going to just say life be life. And like I said before, and nobody's life is easier than the other. So the grass is not always greener than the other side. Don't look at somebody else and compare yourself to them. All you can do is walk in your own shoes and pray to God every day that you are doing enough, that you are doing the best thing you can, and that you're better today than you were yesterday, period. So back to the 7 days of the week. Now that we got Monday out the way, Tuesday. So after Monday, whether it was a rough day or a good day, most likely it was probably a rough day coming off the weekend, Tuesday. To me, Tuesday's like that buffer between Wednesday and Monday. Wednesday's the middle of the week, so it's like humpback Wednesday. You're like, oh, I'm almost to Friday. Cool. Tuesday's kind of just like whatever. It can be as bad as a Monday. It can be easy going as a Wednesday. It just depends on your job or what you got to do that you put off for Monday, that you got to do before Wednesday. Tuesday's just kind of Tuesday. Oh, except when you get off work, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday's the middle of the week. For those that have to work Friday, I don't. I appreciate it. Thank you. I don't work on Fridays. JoJo Talk is my Friday. Running errands, such and such, whatever I got to do. That's my Friday. But I digress. Wednesdays are the middle of the week where you're just getting done everything. You're just kind of like over it, but you know you still got 2 more days. These are all my opinions of how my life goes and how I think most people's life goes. Again, just saying. Thursday for me specifically, I do date night every Tuesday and Thursday. We've been doing this for years, period. It is consistent. Those that are important in my life know date night is Tuesday and Thursday. Whether we go out on Tuesday or go out on Thursday, we're doing something together. So my Thursdays, I have to look forward to getting off work and date night. But how work goes, again, it's just another day you got to work. My work life is, we call it Thursday, Friday, because we don't work Fridays. So we just grind, see as many patients as we can, get everything done because we know we got a 3-day weekend. Friday, I like Fridays because if I'm not up editing, then sometimes I get to sleep in, or I'm doing events, or I'm doing interviews, or I'm running errands, I'm going to the bank. I just get to do whatever I want. For those that have to work, they're just waiting till 4:30, 5 o'clock, whatever time they get off, because Fridays, if they don't have kids or they plan something, they're going out. Or they get off and they're going home, chilling. We're not cooking. We just ordering something. Cool. Saturday is running errands. Saturday is responsibilities. Saturday is family. Saturday is whatever. So then if you go out Saturday night, yay. But for most people, again, you get up and go to church on Sunday, or you're 7-day Adventist and you go to church on Saturday and your Friday night is spent in. So depending on your denomination, depending on your lifestyle, Saturday is still not your Saturday. Or you know that I'm going out Saturday night knowing I got to get up on Sunday. Or for people that believe that Sunday is a rest day, you're sleeping in and you're enjoying yourself. But that's still one day to enjoy yourself when you know what comes after Sunday? Monday. And Monday be Mondaying. But you still, regardless of what day of the week it is, I tell you, enjoy the fact that he woke you up this morning. Life's worth living. I got a tattoo that says life goes on. And I got a tattoo that's a semicolon. For y'all who know the semicolon tattoo, you understand what I'm saying. I got a Leo tattoo too. My tattoos are not all that great. They're kind of really small, but I digress. The point is, I had fun tonight. And that's what it's about, is enjoying your craft. Taking it seriously, making sure you're presenting content. Hold on. So sometimes when I'm talking, my mouth get dry. I don't know if other content creators, their mouth get dry. Maybe they stop recording when it happens to take a sip. But I felt like in that moment, I didn't want to stop recording because I'm wrapping up and I just needed a sip. So it was a good night. So thank you for tuning into JoJo Talk. And remember, as always, not my monkey, not my circus. Life's already a circus. And not every monkey is your responsibility. Period. Thanks for watching.